Hey guys, back from my vlog, and this time I will be talking about Ekuk. Guys, the day is finally coming. It's almost here. You just have to wait at least one more month because around this month, today is May 10th. At the time I'm recording this, it's May 10th. We'll be in Ekuk. So those of you who are going to Ekuk, awesome. Those of you who aren't going to go to Ekuk this year, maybe next year. This video will be super long, and I'll be quick about it, and I'm going to get right to it. But what to bring at Ekuk? First things first, guys, I'm going to give you some information right now, some valuable piece of information. Bear with me. So around next week, between May 15th and May 25th, you will get a phone call from Trish. Trish will be calling you. It's a North Carolina number, and she'll be calling you from that number. Basically, what she's going to ask you are your name, personal information, and the nearest major airport. That way she can buy your plane ticket. And about 5 to 10 minutes after you guys are done talking on the phone, you will receive an email. And in that email is your plane ticket. I'm gonna get to the basics, what to bring at Ekuk. First thing you guys gotta bring, warm clothes. Okay, so long sleeve shirts, sweaters, jackets, Under Armour. You have leggings for your legs, or long johns as well. Bring tube socks too, or long socks to keep your legs warm as well. Because guys, it can get cold up there. Just because it'll be summertime up there doesn't mean it can't get cold. It can get pretty cold. The highest temperature it can get is around 80, 79 degrees, while the lowest it can get is around in the high 30s, low 40s. So yeah, it can get cold up there. Also, one thing you guys gotta bring, a jacket, sweater that's rainproof, because it will rain up there. It's gonna rain a lot up there. Now about the clothes. It could be any type of clothing you want to bring. It could be an old T-shirt you don't wear anymore. It could be some jeans that have a hole in them, or basically clothes that you don't wear anymore, but they still fit you. You can bring them up there. Also bring clothes that have paint stains on them or grease stains on them, because up there we're not gonna judge you based on your clothing. Clothing is clothing. It keeps you warm and you're up there to work. If you don't have that many clothes like that, you can always go to Goodwill and buy your clothes as well. Every year I always go to Goodwill and I buy about 6 or 5 pairs of jeans. I'd rather spend $30 on 6 pairs of jeans rather than go to JCPenney or Target or Walmart and spend $60 on, 6 pairs of jeans. Save money, guys. Speaking of money, have cash on you as well. The reason why I'm asking you to have cash is because up at Ekuk is a small snack shack. In the snack shack, they sell you typical chips, sodas, candies, microwavable food stuff. But one thing you guys have to keep in mind, it can get pretty expensive up there. So we're talking about a cup of soup. It could cost maybe $1 up there compared to down here, 25 cents, 30 cents, who knows. But it can get expensive up there. But there will be a day where you just want a soda or you want a candy to go with it. You might pay $5 compared to down here. You might pay $3 for the whole thing. Just keep in mind, guys. Okay, don't be mad at the owner. It's actually run by a fisherman's wife. Don't be mad at her. She sets the prices because Alaska, super expensive. It's not nothing is cheap up there. Another reason why I carry cash for your luggage. So when you go on the plane, you're allowed to have a carry-on, a personal bag, and your suitcase. You will be required to, weigh your suitcase. Once you check in, there will be a scale right here, and you put your luggage on the scale. Your luggage has to be under 50 pounds. All right, guys. If it's over 50 pounds, even by a pound or half a pound, they will charge you. You have to pay the simple fee of $50, of $25 to $50, just so they can carry it and have it on the plane. But if it goes over 50 pounds, you will be paying more. Also, when it comes to clothes too, bring comfy clothes that you can relax in, because there will be days where there won't be fish, and you don't want to just go around the rec room in your work clothes. I mean, of course, it's good to be ready to work, but there will be days where you just want to relax, not do anything. You just go in the rec room in your shorts or in your slippers, socks, shirt, whatever, and just relax. So bring some relaxing clothes, that way you can relax on your off day or whenever you're not working. One thing you guys gotta bring, toiletries. Don't forget to bring your toiletries. The snack shack, they do sell toiletries, but it's just that not only is it expensive, but also it's good to have your own toiletries. It's good to have your own toothbrush, your own toothpaste, shaving cream, and a shaver. Alright, guys, so don't forget that. And if you do forget it, you don't want to buy stuff at the airport because it's super expensive at the airport. Alright, it's very, very expensive. So pack your toiletries, pack shampoo, soap bars, anything that you need for your hair, Hey, just pack your toiletries, guys. Don't forget about it. Pack it up. Alright. Another thing you guys gotta bring? Camera. Bring a camera, maybe a professional camera or a nice, you know, quick pick camera. Or just use your phone. That way you can take pictures and record your surroundings, okay? Take pictures of the beautiful sunsets that Ekuk has to offer. The wildlife, your friends, or if it be just like me, bring a GoPro or an SJ cam like the camera I have, SJ cam. Bring the camera and vlog yourself about your time up there. Do it like me. Do it like me, record yourself. Talk about the work, talk about the people, the job, everything in between, alright? That way you can show your friends and family what you did this past summer. That way, not only can you say, oh, I just processed fish, you can tell them, oh, I did this as well. And you can explain to them more and more and more about what you did this summer, like what I'm doing right now. Another thing you guys should bring, maybe a laptop. Also, for a laptop, bring a thumb drive or a 1 terabyte, 2 terabyte drive that can store movies onto them. Because there will be days at Ekuk, trust me guys, there will be days at Ekuk where you just don't want to deal with people. You just want to not deal with people, go back to your room, watch a movie or two, until you go back to work. Or until you go to work, whichever may be the case. Also, you could trade and share movies amongst the other workers. Because everyone else, we do have terabyte drives, and we do have a ton of movies onto them. So what we do is that we trade movies. There's always that one movie we don't have, but the other person does have, and there's one movie he doesn't have that we have, so we just switch off. So it's effective to have a laptop that can play movies and a terabyte drive or a thumb drive, whichever one you can bring. Also guys, another thing you have to bring an arsenal of medical supplies, because you will be in pain, or if you're on pills, if you're on medication, like I said, bring an arsenal of them, because there's no doctor up at Ekuk. There's nothing. Someone gets hurt, we're flying you out to Dillingham to get treated. Someone gets sick, same thing. We're flying you out to Dillingham to get treated. There's no doctor on the grounds. There is some type of medication, but like your average day crow, night crow type medications, and a couple painkillers to help ease your pain that you will be feeling up there, but they're only 200 milligrams. If you guys can find over-the-counter supplies or prescription, you want a bigger dose. You want a bigger dosage, right? So 800, 900 milligrams, 600, who knows? That way it could help ease the pain up there, because as you saw in my videos before, you will feel pain. Fingers, wrists, the joints, shoulder, your legs, your back, you will feel a lot of pain, so it helps to bring an arsenal of medical supplies. Also, bring some icy hot to help smooth your muscles. Bring some tiger balm to smooth muscles as well. Anything you can think of, guys, bring it. Bring an arsenal of them. Like I said, bring an arsenal. I kid you not. Bring an arsenal. The reason why I'm saying this a lot is because they're saying this season might be a hard season. So which means that if you're in pain, or if you're used to being in pain a lot, bring a ton of medications. That way you can be ready for the fishes. Also, if you wear glasses like me, or contacts, it's better to bring a spare pair of glasses and some solution for your contact. If your glasses break up there and you don't have a backup, you're going to be blind the whole time up there. Trust me, I know how that feels. And same for your contacts too. Buy enough solution for your contacts as well. All the supplies I'm telling you to bring, guys, bring at least 2 or 3 months worth of them, because we're going to be up there for a while. We're going to be cut off from the world, and if something runs out, you can't get it quick right then and there like how it is back home. No, if something runs out, you have to wait a week for the mail service, and I will be telling you about that right now. Care packages, guys, are a must. They are a must, and they're truly, truly helpful for us. As you saw my vlog up there, my mom sent me 2 shoe boxes of candy. My mom gave me popcorn, chips, gum, candy, you name it. So it's best to have someone from your family, boyfriend, girlfriend, siblings, family, mom, dad, anyone to help you send up a care package. That way you could, have something to eat when you're not working. Not only can they send up candy, they can also send up anything you want, as long as it's not illegal, like drugs or alcohol or guns. Or maybe something you missed, like maybe you missed your hat, or you missed something. But do keep in mind that it takes about a week to arrive. One more thing you guys should bring: cigarettes. If you smoke, bring cigarettes. Even if you don't smoke, bring cigarettes. Wanna know why? I'll tell you why. As the season goes forward, a lot of people who smoke will start to smoke more because of the stress that we will be going through. And once a smoker smokes all a pack of cigarettes and he's run out, they'll go through withdrawals. Hey guys, the video cut off, so it didn't record me talking about the cigarettes. So I'll be finishing up right here. And once they go through withdrawals, they want to smoke, and if they don't have a pack of cigarettes on them, it can be a very difficult time for them. That's why if you do smoke, bring a ton of cigarettes. Bring a lot of cigarettes because, like I said, work will be stressing, it will be demanding, and smoking will relax you from all that stress. And if you don't smoke, you can go ahead and bring a pack of cigarettes or bring a lot of cigarettes. Want to know why? Because you can sell it. You see, if you sell these cigarettes to these workers over here who smoke a lot and they don't have any more, they'll have to give in. And if they give in, so you can charge them as much as you want. Maybe $1 a cigarette, maybe $2 a cigarette, or whatever. But a smoker will buy it because they need it that bad. And if you're a smoker and you tell yourself or your friends and family, you know what, I'm going to Ekuk for the summer. I'm going to be smoke free. You know, hopefully it'll help me improve on me not smoking. It'll, detox you, all that good stuff. No. No. Don't do it. Basically, if you smoke, go ahead and keep on smoking. Also, guys, if you have a 3DS or a Wii controllers, bring them up there. My friend Travis, you meet him this summer. He bought a Wii U, and with that Wii U came Super Smash Bros. For Wii U and 3DS. So with that being said, if you play Smash and you have a 3DS and Wii controllers, whichever one, bring them up there because we will have tournaments up there. We will be playing Smash Bros. On our free time. Not all the time, on our free time. That way we can decide who the true Ekuk Smash King is. This is something you guys don't have to bring, nor is it recommended, but I'm going to show you anyway, are these. These are the sleeves that we use up at Ekuk. Now, granted, these are a bit different than what we have at Ekuk to give you. But Ekuk, we do provide you gloves and sleeves and a rain jacket to go along with the uniform so you can process the fish. But this certain type of a combination of sleeve and glove, they will not provide for you. These gloves are super effective because water and blood and guts will not come through the holes over here. They will not go through here, which means that my sleeves will not get wet. And I will not get salmon rash from it as well, which is great. You see, what Ekuk has to give you is this right here, but it's cut off in the middle. They give you the glove and the sleeve. It's not connected like this glove right here. I recommend you go to Amazon and buy these types of gloves, is because throughout the season, these sleeves will get worn out. So as you can see, it's stretchy, like all the sleeves we have up there. This side of the sleeve is super stretchy, while the bottom is not. It's super tight. It's supposed to hug around your wrist and to prevent water from entering your sleeve. Throughout the season, people will mistake this side as the stretchy part, and of course they stretch it out, and it becomes a hassle because if you get the bad sleeve that's super stretched out, you work, you're gonna get blood and water up your sleeve. Next thing you know, you're gonna be pissed because you have water in your sleeve. That's how I am. That's why I bought these gloves, so that way water will not go into my sleeves and they won't get wet. These types of things right here, you don't have to bring it if you don't want to. It's not recommended either, but if you have the time and the money, you can go ahead and go on Amazon.com and look for these, alright? I'll try to drop a link on the description box to show you what they have to offer. They cost about maybe $10 to $20, give or take what kind of sleeves you want, but guys, I recommend these. Like, I'm pretty sure if you ask any Ekuk worker who worked there last year or the past couple of years about the sleeves, they're going to tell you that they suck, and that they would prefer to have these types of sleeves. Also, guys, bring some Dr. Scholls. You will be working 16-hour days. Guarantee it. You're going to work 16 hours every day. I guarantee it. Which means that you'll be on your feet for 16 hours. And your feet are going to hurt. So, which is why I recommend bringing Dr. Scholls. That way you keep your feet from hurting less. One thing you guys should bring, a power strip. Bring a power strip, that way you can charge up all of your electronics, whichever one you have, because up at Ekuk, they do have an outlet, but there's only one outlet on each side of the room. So you and your roommate will get an outlet to yourself. So if you have to charge your phone, your laptop, your game system, your iPad, or any other electronics you have, you're going to be happy that you brought a power strip. Phones. Last thing, guys, I'll be talking about our phones. This is a kind of lengthy discussion about the phones, so I'm going to go through it as best as I can. Up at Ekuk, there's no service, okay? No service. So Verizon, AT&T, Sprint, all those major phone companies will not work up there. You will not get any service up there. The Wi-Fi will not be working up there. You're cut off from the whole world. You don't know what's going on. The only way to contact home is by a payphone. And that payphone is outside in a shack. There's only one. And you share it with everyone on camp. Which means that there will be lines to talk on the payphone. And there's no time limit either. So you could be waiting in line for 2 hours or an hour just waiting your turn to make a phone call back home. So if you are going to use that payphone, don't accept calling cards. So before you leave up to Alaska, buy a calling card that you can call home. You could either recharge your phone by adding minutes, or have your family charge your phone by adding minutes to it if you want to. Or here's one part that's kind of tricky, but only go if you're with a veteran who's been to Ekuk before. Buy a GCI phone. GCI phones are Alaska's mobile network. It's their version of Verizon, AT&T, because it works up there. Some parts of Ekuk, you will get a service for GCI, which means you can call home. Only way to get them is in Anchorage. See, in Anchorage, you will have a 12-hour layover, and those 12 hours, you do whatever you want. Just don't get in trouble and don't miss your flight. And during those 12 hours, if you have time, go to a GCI store, buy yourself a flip phone or a simple phone that gets the job done. That way you can have service up at Ekuk and you can call your friends and family whenever you want to. Or if you want to go ahead and just live the whole nomad life, just be cut off from the whole world, you don't want to know what's going on, you can do that. That's pretty cool. I've done it. If you don't want a phone, then you don't have to go to GCI store and get one. But if you want one, I suggest you go to the GCI store in Anchorage with the veteran. That way they can hook you up with the phone. This is it. This is the end of my video about Ekuk, about what to bring. I hope you enjoyed this. Leave a like if you like my video. Comment if you have any more additional questions as to what to bring as well. I mean, guys, I've been doing it for about 3 summers now, going on 4, so I know maybe what to bring, what not to bring. Alright, guys, next week you will be getting that phone call. Be ready for that phone call. Be ready for that phone call. Alright, most importantly, don't miss your flight. Don't miss your flight, because we will not book you another flight. If you miss it, you miss it. You're done. Sorry. Alright, with that being said, Yavin, clocking out.